Ireland, a land of rolling green hills and ancient stories. Whispers travel on the wind, tales of fairies and magic. One name is heard most often, the leprechaun. Small and mischievous, these creatures are tied to the heart of Ireland. They are more than just fairy tales. Leprechauns are a symbol of the magic that makes Ireland special. Their history is as old as the hills themselves. Some say they are descended from the Tuatha De Danann, the ancient gods of Ireland. Others believe they are solitary creatures guarding their treasures. Wherever you go in Ireland, you'll hear stories. From the Blarney Stone to the cliffs of Moher, the whispers follow. But what is it about these little folk that captures our imagination? Is it their love of mischief, or their fabled pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? To understand the leprechaun, we must look deeper. We must journey into the heart of Irish folklore and discover the truth behind the legend. Don't let their small size fool you. Leprechauns are tougher than they look. Imagine a man, no taller than your knee, dressed head to toe in green. His coat, often read in older tales, is always buttoned tight. A buckled hat sits upon his head, perhaps hiding a mischievous twinkle in his eye. Their faces, weathered by time and tricks, are full of character. A long beard speaks of their age-old wisdom. It's said their eyes sparkle with mischief, especially when up to no good. And don't forget their shoes, often with large buckles, made by the very best shoemaker in Ireland, themselves. Some say they wear leather aprons, stained with the polish of countless shoes. Others claim to have seen them with tiny pipes, puffing out smoke rings that dance in the air. Whatever the details, one thing is clear: the leprechaun is a sight to behold. But be warned, their appearance can be deceiving. These creatures are as clever as they are small. Every leprechaun, so the stories say, is a master shoemaker. They craft tiny shoes for their kind, each stitch perfect, each detail exquisite. Some say you can hear the tap-tap-tap of their tiny hammers, echoing through the hills at night. This sound means good luck is near. Their skill is legendary. It's said they know secrets of leatherwork lost to men. A single pair of leprechaun shoes could last a lifetime, never wearing out, always keeping their shape. Some believe these shoes hold the secret to the leprechaun's quick steps and agility. Finding a leprechaun shoe is a rare thing indeed. Legend says it brings good luck to the finder. But beware, for a leprechaun is never too far from his work, and he wouldn't be too happy to find a human with his shoe. Tricks and traps, a leprechaun's game. Leprechauns are known for their love of mischief. They play tricks on unsuspecting humans, leading them astray with their quick wit and clever illusions. They are masters of disguise, blending into the landscape, only to reappear when you least expect it. One moment you might see a leprechaun, the next, he's vanished. Was he ever there at all? Or just a trick of the light? Their laughter, like the tinkling of bells, echoes in the air long after they're gone. But don't be fooled, their tricks are all in good fun. They love riddles and rhymes, their words twisting and turning like the roots of an old tree. They might challenge you to a game of wits, but beware, outsmarting a leprechaun is no easy feat. Yet, beneath their mischievous exterior lies a love for their homeland and a deep respect for nature. Rainbow's End, the pot of gold at the end of the myth. Perhaps the most famous legend of the leprechaun is their hidden pot of gold. It's said that at the end of every rainbow, a leprechaun buries his treasure, a pot filled to the brim with shimmering gold coins, guarded jealously by its owner. Many have searched, but few have found it. Some say the rainbow is a trick, a magical illusion to protect the leprechaun's gold. Others believe the pot of gold is not material wealth, but something far more valuable: the leprechaun's wisdom and knowledge of the natural world. Whether the gold is real or metaphorical, it's a powerful symbol of the leprechaun's connection to magic and luck. And who knows? Maybe one day you might just find yourself at the end of a rainbow face to face with a mischievous leprechaun and his pot of gold. Conclusion: Ireland's enduring magic. Leprechauns, with their mischievous grins and pots of gold, hold a special place in the heart of Ireland. They are a reminder of the magic that exists in the everyday, the unseen world that lives just beyond our sight. Their stories have been passed down for generations, keeping the spirit of Ireland alive. Though we may never find real proof of their existence, their legend lives on. In the rustling leaves of a forest, in the sparkle of sunlight on a dewdrop, The magic of the leprechaun endures. So next time you're in Ireland, keep your eyes open and your ears peeled. You never know. You might just catch a glimpse of a tiny shoe, hear the tap 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 of a hammer, or even spot a mischievous glint in the eye of a leprechaun, reminding you that in Ireland, anything is possible.